You mentioned your notebook, like the diary that you kept, and I saw like a video on your YouTube channel where you kind of go through the lyrics in the song, and that's where you put everything.
Yeah.
Is that like literally everything that you've ever created has come from that notebook?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Without like a couple,
Yeah.
it's like, it's kind of in my whole brain. And like, I even have dreams that I just draw the dreams like the next day. And like, that's what a lot of Bury a Friend came from, was these creatures that I kept dreaming about. I feel like a lot of people are like, we should display that notebook eventually and like have people look through it. But there's some,
Well, I was going to say, what else is in there?
there's some stuff in there.
Yeah.
Because it's not just lyrics, it's not just drawings. It's really like everything I think in that notebook.
And you carry it with you all the time?
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
because it's way too precious. It's like all the original lyrics for like Copycat and I Don't Want to Be You Anymore, and like old songs, like the first songs that I ever wrote, and like
okay, so it's
Bellyache,
really
first
sentimental
lyrics,
as well.
a lot of songs that never came out and stuff, and like stuff that hasn't come out yet, and like pretty much all the album is on there. Like, so the reason though, I used to take it everywhere. My tour at the beginning of last year, which was 3 months, I took it and I left it in a windowsill in Berlin in a hotel. And on the drive, we were driving to like Milan or something. Mm-hmm. And on the drive in the Sprinter, I was like, and I was like, oh my God. I left my notebook in the windowsill in Berlin. And I had somebody from the label go and get it and ship it home. And then I had somebody go and like put it in a specific part of my house. Like,
Oh my God. So it was still there?
Yes. It was a big deal. It was a big deal. So
How long was it there for though? Was it just like
hours?
Oh, okay.
It wasn't days, because I think they would have.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, I think they would have done something.
I was going to say, if you'd ever lost that.
No, I
that'd be
can't. That's why I don't take it anymore.
Yeah.
Because that really, I can't. I would have a fit.
So it's in a safe, in a cave, in a
Right.
mysterious
A
location.
cave.
Yeah, in a cave.
Yeah, it's in a cave.
The safest place.
It's in a cave.
A cave.
Mm-hmm.
But you do a lot of writings and drawings on your bedroom wall, right?
Yes.
Now, my parents would have killed me if I'd done that.
But see, I get that.
Yeah.
But if you put a blanket in front of it, nobody would know.
It was disguised.
It's disguised.
Okay, because I was going to say, like, surely if people come over to your house and they read it, but if it's really personal,
Right.
do you want them to read it? Like, that would be...
Only a very small amount of people
Okay.
have read that wall.
How many were we talking?
Like 4, 5,
Oh.
maybe.
Okay, that's a very small number.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, it's hidden. You don't know it's there unless you watch my interviews. But if you're coming over to hang out with me and you watch all my interviews, I'm not trying to have you come over and hang out with me. Like, a little bit, because
It's your stuff.
it's my stuff, and but it is interesting. But it's like, it's really like a thing that I don't want to share unless I really want you to see,
Yeah.
And it's easy because there's a big Louis Vuitton blanket over it. So if I just don't want people to see, I'm gonna just put the little Louis down.
It's fine.
And we good.
Let's talk about the album. Obviously, it's coming out at the end of the month. What was it like trying to put together the final track listing? Was that a hard process? Was that easy? Like, how was it?
It was mixed. The second half of the album was like, it was kind of the middle that was hard, because the ending of the album is like, I've been planning that to be the set list the track list since the beginning of making the album. Yeah,
you had like a kind of vision of how you wanted.
Yeah, I knew I wanted to start with Bad Guy. I knew I wanted Zanny to be next, and that was like all I knew from the beginning. And then of course we had Crown already out, so it was kind of hard to decide where that was going to go, since people already have heard it. I didn't want to make it like the first one, because then it's like, well, we've heard this, you know what I'm saying? I hate when people put out albums and it's just like all songs they've already put out.
Yeah,
I hate that.
You kind of want the new thing, but then that's a lot of pressure on artists to constantly come up with that.
That's your job, so
tell it like it is.
I mean, but the ending of the album, I wanted it to sound like a sentence. So the whole like second half of the album, we had a song that we cut because it was only the title of a song and we never wrote it.
What was the title?
It was called I Don't Know, I Just Wish I Wasn't Breathing. That was the title of the song.
Sounds very chill.
I know. I wrote a little verse to it, but we never got around to actually making the full thing. It was gonna be I don't know, I just wish I wasn't breathing. Listen before I go. I love you. Goodbye.
Oh, man.
I know. a little dark for the situation. It was a lot. So we never finished that one, but the ending of the album, Listen Before I Go, I Love You, Goodbye. That's such a raw statement, I feel like, you're about to, it could literally apply to anything. You're leaving someone, someone's dying, you're dying, whatever the fuck, anything. And, listen before I go. Just listen. Yeah. I love you, goodbye, anything. So it's really up for interpretation, but I just really like when albums sound like a sentence.
Yeah. I get that. And it must be so annoying that people mention your age all the time. Sorry, but you're still so young. So do you feel like you've landed on your musical identity now? Or is it just going to keep...
It's gonna keep evolving.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to stay the same. Jesus Christ, I can't imagine if your favorite artist stayed exactly the same as when they were the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And people are like, I miss this Avril. I'm like, yeah, but you don't have to miss that. You could literally go back and listen to that. I remember Tyler tweeted something about that, and he was like, people are always saying I miss the old blank, I miss the old era of the, and he was like, bro, the thing about music is you can type in what you miss and you can listen to it. You don't have to miss it. It's right there. You can go back and watch all the old Avril Lavigne videos, all the old Tyler videos. So do I.
Let's do it right now.
Honestly, I really like to. It'd cheer me up a lot.
Look, before you go, we like to give out presents on Pop Buzz. And I saw in an interview that you really want a horse. It's like, this is like
if you give me a horse right now.
We don't have a real one, but we've got a little one for you. Yeah, just as a little memento for us. So there you go.
Oh my God. I used to collect these.
Would you like to name it, Billie?
It's so beautiful. I literally used to collect these. I would go to Tom's Toys and I would get these.
Well, it's yours. Enjoy that horse. I wish you and the horse the best.
Do you want to give me a real one next time?
Next time I'll try and get a real horse.
Cool.
It just wouldn't fit through the door. It's really awkward, and then there's the lift and the stairs. Billie, it's been so lovely talking to you. Good luck with the album.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Thank you.
Sweet. Thanks, guys.